So normally I wouldn't, bring you all into my house and go live at no notice. But I thought that since I finished my tablescape up, that I would show you guys what I had done. So I thought I would show you part of my spring decorating. You just have to ignore some of the parts behind me because we've kind of been doing some work to the house, so some of it looks a little bit on the rough side. So I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what I've done to the house. So I'm going to flip you guys around and show you a few things. So here's my little bunny basket. Hey, Katina. So I've got those big eggs in there from the Dollar Tree, and there are my little bunnies. I just took the little bunny bags and I filled them up with some grocery bags and stuck them in there. And then there's the little bitty eggs down inside there. And then slowly, it's not to give you all, there's my little welcome bunny sign. I haven't got much of my spring decor up. We are going to avoid that area back there because it looks so bad because I haven't done anything with all the stuff I moved back there yet. And then this is what the table looks like for spring so far. That's that tablecloth and napkins and placemats that I got on clearance at Walmart the other day. And then here is an up-close shot of our centerpiece. I did not put the glass on it. I went ahead and left it off because I got a much better, I liked being able to have the eggs in there, and I couldn't fit the eggs and everything in there if I left the glass on. And then the candles are from IKEA. They're a pear and green apple. And then I think I'm going to get a spring or Easter bow and tie a bow up and kind of let it drape down the sides, because I probably won't light it. So I'm going to move it move it around the table for a second. It sheds. It's got moss underneath of it, so it kind of sheds a little bit. And those are just my everyday dishes. Those are the Pioneer Woman dishes. I love these things. I can dress those up or not dress them up. So, but I love those things. So, there we go. All right, I'm gonna get my tripod and hook you guys up real quick. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Let me swing around here. Yay! Back. Sorry about that. So I went out to the thrift store looking for some more just pieces. My husband likes to go thrift store shopping. So I found craft stuff. He found nothing. So let me show you guys what I found. So at the first craft store we went to, I found this really cute ribbon. It's 3 yards of ribbon, and it just says baby on it, and it's a light blue ribbon. Let me open it. It's so cute. So it's just got pacifiers and baby bibs and baby diaper pins, and it says baby on it, and it is wired. So I thought that was really cute. I'm kind of trying to accumulate things for my grandson's baby album that I want to make. So, but that was 3 yards for $1, so I didn't think that was too bad. And then I'm sure these came from the dollar spot at Target. And it looks like it's from 2016 because they usually put the year at the end. And so these were $1. And I just think they're so cute. And they're the wood shapes. I just love those bunnies. Kachina, I would not be surprised if this is not the first time you will be seeing these bunnies. They will probably, at least one of them, make a reappearance in something you will see again. And then I found this gorgeous book. Hi, CJ. So it says it's a birthday book. Hi, Mary Beth. And when you open it, it starts off, it's all still in the plastic. And it goes from, I believe it said it goes from ages 1 through 10. And you can just put their pictures in it. And so I thought this would be really cute to give my daughter-in-law. And it was 45 cents. So I thought that was a really good price for that book. So I picked that up for her. And then I love punches and I love my dies, but my punches were getting out of hand and I had no place to store them. So I told my husband I wanted to go get a toolbox to store my punches in. I'm feeling better, CJ. I got my staples out on Tuesday. And so aside from everything still kind of itching, and I'm really tired, I found out today that I'm really anemic, apparently. And they're going to put me on some iron supplements for that. So, and hope that that goes up. And we have to recheck that in a month or so to see if we have to do some other stuff about that. But other than being really anemic, I'm doing pretty good. So my punches were getting really out of hand. And I didn't have a place to store them. So I told my husband I wanted to get a toolbox from Harbor Freight. And we still hadn't stopped by Harbor Freight, but we were at this thrift store. And we found this huge Stanley toolbox. And it was $8. And he told me that I wasn't going to find a toolbox any cheaper than $8. And I thought, wow, that's kind of big for what I thought I needed. But, you know, I do like to shop. And heaven only knows, we all keep adding to our craft supplies, right? So, while there, for 25 cents, I found these cute lights. And then I found this iridescent embossed heart confetti, and it's 0.5 ounces. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. It's really pretty. And that was 25 cents. And then I found these, they call them Easter tree ornaments, and they were $1, and there's 6 of them in here. There's little pastel Easter eggs. And they kind of have a pearlized finish to them. I thought those were really cute. And who doesn't need some doilies? So I found these white doilies. No idea how many are in here, but it's a pretty good little stack. And they have the prettiest floral design on them. I'm not sure how well that shows up through the camera. Let's see here. Let's see if I take it out, if it shows up better. There you go. Those were 10 cents. I thought that was a pretty good deal. So pick those up and found me. I always have a hard time finding just the little bitty googly eyes, so I found some tiny ones. So I went ahead and picked those up for 10 cents. And look at this little Easter pin. Is that not adorable? I love bunnies. You know, CJ, I never find stuff like this. Wait till I get underneath this tray. what I actually found that I'm really excited about was much better than anything I've ever found. So then I found these little bags of like buttons. They're more like they're buttons, and some are just some flat back trinkets. So a lot of them are Christmas, but so I just picked these up, and they are truly just assorted bags of, most of the stuff is Christmas. Some of it's Thanksgiving, but most of it's just Christmas. And some of it's cooking. I know, right? Some of it's gardening and Thanksgiving. But these were 75 cents a bag. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Has a tray too. Oh, I did find these really adorable bunny stickers. I thought those were really cute. They're by Carlton Cards. And there's 4 sheets in there for $1. These are old. Those are really cute. And then I thought these would be cute for shaker cards. These were, I think, $1.87. There's just some little Easter egg confetti. And then I found this bag of assorted punches. And these were $3. So let me show you guys what was in this little bag. It was kind of hard to see. If I can get it open. I hate when they tape things so well that I can't get into them after I get it home. Sorry about that, guys. I know that was loud. So there was this shamrock and a bunny. And I'm gonna get all these out at once so we can get rid of that bag. And there was an Easter egg. I thought, wow, looking into this around Easter. Then there was a little flower. And there's like this little swirly Q kind of design. And a bumblebee. So then I found these. These are by Bravo Crafts, and they're called Clear Impressions Acrylic Stamps. Acrylic stamps with a clear view. So here's the first set. They've never been opened. So it says was $19.99, and whoever bought them on clearance for $15. I hope you can see that without that glare. So there's like a birdhouse right here, and there's a bird bath, and this one says welcome, and there's a flower pot, and like a picket fence, and a watering can, and a ladybug. And these were $3. And then this one here is a frog with a, this one says it was regularly $6.99. It was on clearance for $5.25, and this one I paid 25 cents for. And it says, have I told you lately that I love you? And that's what, he is going to glare something awful. Let me see if I can get him out of this package that they've got him in. Because the glare on there is so bad. There we go. Let's see if that's any better. So there you go. He is just so cute. Then, and I would have so bought more, but my husband was with me, and he was the voice of reason, because there were literally 3 Rubbermaid tubs full of these. So these are 2002 Stampin' Up sets on wooden blocks. And these have never even been put onto the block, ladies. These are still all together. They have never been used. So this is set number 7, and this is the Snow Globe set from 2002 from Stampin' Up. And this was $3.50. I was ecstatic. The sets, none of them had ever been used. Maybe a couple of them had been used, but most of them were brand new, still inside the cases from Stampin' Up. I actually have to take them out and put them on the wooden blocks. So here is one of the other sets that this one's actually on the wooden blocks. And if it was used, I don't think it was. I think they just put it on the block. This one doesn't tell me which set it's from, but it is Stampin' Up from 2002. And it's got a bunny in it, and then a girl and some raindrops. So there's that one. And I'll kind of flip it so you can see the other direction. And this set was $4. But like I said, you can see the back of the stamps. They don't look like they were ever used. And then this one I just am in love with. This is a set of, these are already on the block as well. These were $3.50, and these are from 1999. Is what it says on top of the stamps. And these are borders. I'm sure you could use them for something else. But they are so adorable. I just love, they definitely have that farmhousey theme going on. You've got the chickens, and then the little country scenes, and the like jams and jellies, and the fruits and stuff. The kitchen-y stuff here. Just so cute. Like I said, that was $3.50, and like I said, look at that. I mean, those stamps are clean. They look like you just took them out of the shipping package. But there were literally 3 huge Rubbermaid totes full. If I swear, could I have called people I know and been like, oh my gosh, do you want to send me some money? I will buy you stamps, because these are gorgeous. They had Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. They were so awesome. I do too, Katrina. I love that country farmhouse thing. Well, apparently you've seen part of my house. But yeah, so that was all I actually bought. But they were amazing. I was so in love with those stamps. There was so many stamps. There were probably 30 or 40, if not more, containers this size full of stamps, plus maybe 6 or 7 gallon size freezer bags full of little stamps that were just Hi, Ina. I had found some 1999 and 2002 brand new Stampin' Up stamps at a thrift store, really cheap. But yeah, they were just, I was just amazed. I was like, I never find anything like that. I see people find stuff like that, and I'm so jealous. And it was just a fluke that I found it. They were literally on a bottom shelf and under a table. I went over to look at the, these things were hanging on the wall. That's what I saw. I saw these little confetti bags hanging on the wall. And I went over to look at it. And my husband's like, don't you have enough of that stuff? And I'm like, no, you can never have enough of that stuff when it's cheap. And I looked down and I'm like, are those stamps? And when I looked down, I saw, and they were just brand new. And I was like, oh, hold on. We have to look. So he actually made it through almost the entire thrift store while I was still standing there looking at stamps. And he's like, then we got ready to leave, and he's like, are you sure you don't want more? I'm like, no, I don't want any. I know. I'm usually not, though. The sad thing is we're going to be right next to it again tomorrow when we take our dogs to the vet. Unfortunately, we did our best job not to get our dogs anywhere near each other when our little female dog was in heat. But we think somehow our little boy must have got a hold of her because we think she might be pregnant. So we have to take her to the vet tomorrow. So we think we may be having puppies. We don't need puppies. So, and it's right down the street from the vet's office. Do you all have big plans for the weekend? I've got craft projects I've got to get caught up on now that I'm feeling a little bit better. It's only exciting if I can get my husband to get rid of the puppies. My husband is so attached. He loves animals. We'd probably have a zoo if he had it his way. I'm working on, exactly. Oh, are you? I hope it works out, CJ. My husband loves that thing. He literally has it. We've got these under the bed shoe storage things to keep the dogs from getting underneath of our bed, and they store like shoes and sheets and extra blankets and stuff. And he literally has it sitting on top of one of those underneath the bed on his side of the bed so that when he gets his clothes to fold, he can pull it out and fold his shirts. It's the cutest thing. Because normally he won't fold clothes. I'm just happy he's folding some shirts. Now if I get him to hang up pants, we'll be on a roll. So yeah, I'm trying to, I'm doing the banner for Sarah, which is almost done. And I'm working on mine and Katina's project. And I'm working on a project with Esther. And I'm working on my mini envelope flip book. So, 4 projects at once. My OCD self can almost not take it. Oh, Katina, I am jealous. I was just so exhausted after having surgery. It was like I couldn't get anything done. And Ina, I am so happy that I do not have a 9-year-old. My son is autistic. I think I mentioned that before. And he'll be 21 April 2nd. And we are having his birthday party the Saturday before Easter. So, and he doesn't, so he's 21, he'll be 21, but like mentally, emotionally, age-wise, he's probably about 15, 16. Really? My wedding anniversary is the 4th of April. So, we'll have some sort of like themed birthday cake, probably superheroes or Star Wars or something, and he'll want to go out and have dinner, or we'll have a cookout at the house, and then he'll go to his dad's house, and he'll spend time with his dad, and my husband and I will leave the day after Easter on the 3rd. We'll leave on April the 3rd to go to Gatlinburg for our wedding anniversary for a week. So, Christy Davis, who's also a YouTuber on YouTube, she and I are pretty good friends, and she doesn't live far from there, and we're going to meet up and have lunch, I believe. So we're pretty good friends. So, but I hope so. And I've convinced my husband to go to the scrapbook superstore while we're there. That was an accomplishment. I get an hour. CJ, he doesn't have any friends really. And I'm his person. So, no. He has his family, and that's about it. When he was in high school, he wasn't really social. He didn't make friends very easy. So we got him on Facebook, and we hoped he would reconnect with some of his high school friends, but he really never did. So he hangs out with us. So we're his people. We go to movies with him when he wants to go. If he wants to go do something, we go with him. Which kind of stinks for us. I mean, there are movies I definitely don't want to go see. So. But we play board games, we watch movies, we do whatever he wants to do. So, my husband plays video games with him. His dad plays video games with him. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, CJ. That's hard. That's difficult. I'm sure it was really hard on your mom. So, but yeah. So, well, that's about all I had. I just figured I'd come on live. I was being lazy. It was honestly the honest reason, because I didn't want to edit a video tonight because I was tired. So I figured I would come on live and chat with you guys. So, like I said, though, you have to excuse my messy house. The other half of my dining room is still a disaster from where we've been rearranging everything in my house. I finally got this half of it somewhat redone. I like live. I love when Sarah does live because I like being able to interact with her, and I like being able to ask questions. And I like being able to talk to you guys, because I make the comment all the time that you guys are like my family and my friends, and you really are. So I enjoy doing live feeds because I like being able to talk to you all, other than just like via messaging back and forth, because it really does feel like you guys are sitting down on the other side of my kitchen table just talking to me. And it's not so much like I'm instant messaging somebody. But however, let me tell you all, a lot of you all, it is just like I'm instant messaging one of my friends I've known for a long time. Some of you all have gotten to be like that. I mean, it's like when I see a message pop up and you all say something, it's like, oh, hold on, honey, I need to answer this. And he's like, who is it? And I'm like, oh, it's so-and-so. I'm like, I need to answer this real fast. Because it's like, I have this, I know it's somebody that's always on my channel, that I know is always there. And so I consciously make an effort to answer right away, because I try to answer everybody within at least a day. If I haven't answered you within a day, it's probably because YouTube didn't notify me. They don't do that sometimes for some reason. And I've missed seeing that you commented on something or asked a question. But usually I try to answer right away if I see it. So, but he's like, well, who is it? And I'll try telling him, and he's like, oh, okay. I might know who that is. So, but yeah, so sometimes it's like just sitting down and, you know, talking to just friends I haven't seen for a while. So, and I say this all the time. There are many, if you go out and look at my channel, I follow quite a few people. And I go through and read their comments so that I make sure I'm not missing something if it's something that I was interested in, like a tutorial on something or something they've talked about and I want to learn about it. I'll go back and read all the comments to make sure I haven't missed anything important. And some of these people get some really nasty negative comments. And every once in a while, I'll get a thumbs down on a video, but I generally don't have nasty negative comments. Every once in a while, somebody will have constructive criticism. And constructive criticism is great. But I don't have really hateful comments, and some people do. I have some of the most amazing subscribers, and I say that's because my subscribers aren't subscribers. They're really my friends and family that I've come to have on YouTube. Yes, people can be very cruel. They are. And you know, my philosophy is that if you don't like what a person is saying, that person is on the other end of your phone, tablet, computer, whatever. Hit the stop button and move on. You don't have to say, you don't have to watch, you don't have to listen, and you most certainly don't have to comment. There's enough hate and nastiness in the world. You don't have to help perpetuate that. You know, most of us do this because we enjoy it. And I love that I was able to find this and do it. And that it gives me a purpose and it makes me happy. And I have met some of the most fabulous, wonderful, amazing people. Some of the most giving people. I did, CJ. I really did. Not only that, but I hadn't crafted when I found YouTube. Had not gotten on YouTube before a year and a half ago. And I got on YouTube when I lost my job because I had nothing to do, when I couldn't work anymore because of my back. And I was so bored and I was so depressed. And I was in pain all the time because they were still trying to get my medicine right. And I'm still in pain a lot of the time. And sometimes that's why my crafting is kind of slow, because I can't sit for a long period of time. And sometimes in my videos you'll see I squirm a lot. It's just because I'm trying to get comfortable. But so when I found YouTube and I was like, you know, if they can do that, so can I. I'm friendly and personable for the most part. And I used to craft, and it first started out as just Dollar Tree hauls. And then I was like, I like to craft, and I think I'd like to scrapbook. So, and I started out doing that, and I was like, nope, I think I like the paper crafting part of it better. I have still yet to actually scrapbook. Yeah. Actually, I found a Dollar Tree haul by total accident. Total accident. I was looking for a review on a product that I wanted to purchase, and that's how I found it. But, and it was that I found the review on the product, and the same person who did that review happened to also do Dollar Tree hauls. And I was looking at all of her videos because I was so intrigued by this person, because she was so personable and so likable and so easy to listen to. So, And then I really got into paper crafting, and it was something that I had only just barely done before, and then just really picked up on. And some of these ladies out there who paper craft are amazing. Like Rosa Gomez. I mean, I will, from the rooftops on my channel, support Rosa's channel. Rosa Gomez from Rosa's Creative Way. That woman is amazing and sweet. Oh my goodness. She has got the best nature, but she's got an amazing ability. She is so talented. So, all right, guys. Well, I am going to hop off here, and I will talk to you guys later. I am going to, I hear my dog is getting ready to bark. So I will talk to you all a little bit later, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. I am sure I will see you guys. I will. Thank you, CJ. I will see you guys again soon. And I am going to get ready for bed so that I can get up early and take my doggies to the vet. Thank you, Katina. You have a good night, too. So I will see you guys again soon, and I hope you all have a good night as well. And God bless, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye, guys.